Welcome back, my gorilla gawkers. How you doing today? It's Chris here. Today on Bloons TV Battles, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this really handsome gorilla that we saw at the zoo the other day. Talk a little bit about my actual Chicago trip. You guys know I live near Chicago. I don't actually live in Chicago. I actually don't like Chicago all that much. Can I be honest with you guys? I don't like downtown. I don't like downtown all that much. Some people might hate me for saying that. That's cool, whatevs. Just don't really like. It's just like I don't like. It's not just Chicago. It's free medallions. It's not that I don't really like Chicago itself. I just don't like the downtown city life type deal. All right. There's nothing wrong with Chicago specifically, but of course I like going down there every once in a while. The museums are really cool. The sites are pretty cool. The big buildings are pretty awesome. You know, all these cool things you don't get to see all that often. It's fun to go see them every once in a while. Anyways, my girlfriend, so this is not a fun map for me. I don't know why, I'm just not very good at it. I try and use boomerangs, try to use ninjas, try and use wizards, just nothing works for me. Now this is a fun one. Oh, he's gonna skip that one too, Maxim. Come, oh, snap. Alright. We're gonna try both boats and subs today. And then for a bonus, what do we want to use? Boomers? What do you guys think? Cannons? Ninjas? I don't know. Do a boomerang. Let's do a boomerang and we get the bonus of a delicious tack. That's perfect. Blade Maelstroms are actually pretty boss on this one. I'm actually pretty happy. I think, honestly, if I didn't pick a boomer, I think a tack would be another really good tower to use. Doesn't seem like it, but Blade Maelstroms are key. Defending mobs is really difficult on this map. Defending BFBs is even more difficult. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to do, instead of a sub here, we're actually going to do a boomer start. Whoa! This guy's going crazy on me. Who goes banana farms these days on this map? Crazy people, that's who. Alright, so he might do a banana farm plus balloon income start. What is he going to build? Is this Tower Dart Monkey? What the heck is he going to build? A wizard. A wizard farm start? I can't tell if this guy just really sucks or he's got some weird, ridiculous, crazy strategy under his belt that's just going to magically turn out. I don't know which. So here we go. Got this guy up. Boom. Anyways, we went downtown on last Monday, actually, so I didn't even tell you guys the story. It's been a while, I know. So he does get a lightning wizard up as well. Pretty beefy, I guess. Pretty boss. Cool. Only lost about 40 lives, so not too shabby, but now I'm going to rush with pinks instead of blues. Because guess what? I think pink can get through his wizard. This is a decent level for lightning wizard, but not perfect. Yeah, so we're going to slowly drain him just a few lives here and there. But anyways, we went downtown. We actually went to see the Air and Water show. So that was really, really exciting. I've never been to an Air and Water show before. I've never been to, like, anything even closely similar to that. I never even saw it online or anything like that either. Like, I feel like even if I just saw it online a little bit, that might be okay. So we got there about an hour after it started or whatnot. So gosh darn busy. Holy crap, dude. So the entire beach for like a mile or so was just littered with people. Now everybody brought their coolers and some people set up tents and like their towels and their chairs and their blah 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 blah. They set up so much crap up in there. Me and Amanda, we just came, we were just like, alright, we got a towel. Alright, we're just gonna sit down in the sand. And we couldn't find a spot. It was really sad. We ended up just like randomly sitting in this spot that like really wasn't a spot, and people were walking around and kicking sand on me. It's really annoying, actually. You would think that people would try and pick up their feet a little bit more on the sand and like not try and kick sand on people. They just didn't care. They're just like blip blip blip, kick 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 kick, spraying sand in my face and whatnot. At the end of that day, I definitely had sand in my mouth, in my feet, or in my shoes, in my socks, in other places that shall not be spoken of. A lot of sand everywhere. Wasn't all that exciting. Anyways, in the essence of keeping this interesting, we are going to go for a nuclear sub in here. I think this is going to be a wonderful combo right here. I think, honestly, even if we just keep this guy submerged, he's going to keep us safe for a long time, but getting up to that nuclear sub is going to be pretty important as well. One thing that I do want to do is I'm probably going to be getting a sub or a boat as well up to Grape Shot, just for those ceramics. And we're going to think about doing some other pretty beefy rushes against this guy, because he's got no zebra popping power, he's got no groove popping power, he's just got some stupid towers kind of mixed up in here that like sort of work. What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? No. Why would you oh, he must have accidentally done that, because this guy sucks. Alright, I guess that's perfect time for our decent-sized black rush right here. Decent-sized black rush right here. Well, that might kill him, actually. I don't know if I should just waited for the next turn. But here we go, round 13. He's going to lose a lot of lives. He's going to counter us. We're going to have to battle energy this. Oh, we took him down. Woo! I don't even know if we could have defended that, to be completely honest with you guys. That was a big rush right there. But Max and Reem will be defeated, and we're up to 132,000 medallions. I know that I say it every single time, but it's important to me that I keep on earning these medallions, guys. Moab Pit is just like, I'm freaking rocking it today, man. Raise the freaking roof. Now these are the people that I feel bad for. This is kind of like a bad version of Chris, where you like barely have enough medallions to get in, and you're like, this is my last chance. If I don't get in this time, I'm gonna go back down to Ceramic Crucible and play for like 10 more games just to earn enough to come back here. So that can be upsetting. But I've been really good with my Ninja Tack Shooter Wizard or Boomer strat. I really like both of those. I don't know, Camelets. We can use the Boomer. Or the Darling. That'll use him, but he's available for me. So yeah, the Air and Water Show. You know, when I got there, I was like, okay, this is all right. Now the problem with the Air and Water Show is that there's like so much downtime. Like, yeah, you got this really cool plane flying by and doing some hovering. So we saw when we first got there, they had all the planes doing the like kind of this old school like World War I, World War II planes that just like make the buzz, and they have like the double layered wings, it looks like, kind of thing. That's what they look like. All right, that's not what they actually are. Now they're actually built a lot better than that. But we saw them doing all these cool tricks and everything, and they were doing like nose dives and tail dives and like, oh, I'm dying dives and things like that. Things that they used to even maybe do in the war to like pretend like you're dying so people would think that you're dead and then like come back and kill them, you know? Maybe your wings damaged or whatever, so you pretend to fall and blah blah blah. But those were pretty cool. That was pretty interesting to watch. Then they came out with, I think it was called a Harrier. Somebody was saying that was called a Harrier, and it could hover. So that was really cool. It was really loud, though. This thing was super duper loud, and it was really interesting to watch because it was a plane, not a helicopter, and it could hover. So I don't know exactly how that works. I don't know if it was just had the jets kind of like move up a little bit, so it's like basically just like mini helicopter blades on the bottom or something like that. It was really cool to see that, and it was just floating around like right above Lake Michigan the entire time, so that was pretty cool. Then they came out with some of the fancier planes, but this is right about the time where we're like, it's really hot out here, I'm getting really hungry, I want lunch. Old angry man Chris is coming out right now. I wasn't angry, by the way, but I was just getting a little grumpy, I guess. Sand everywhere, too many people, just, oh my god, that many people, just sad to be in. Anyways, I'm now realizing, I don't know why I'm not rushing with blacks right now, and I also don't know why I'm going with such a high income. Yeah. So he gets another wizard up in here, but finally the black's going to start doing some damage at least. I should have done this a long time ago, by the way, even with the pink balloons, probably. He gets a second lightning wizard. Wow, this guy's cray. This guy's absolutely cray. So we're going to go for a boomerang in here. We're going to go for a really nice level boomerang. I don't know. I don't really want to do any more rushes. Just don't want to do any more rushes, guys. So that was the time that we started to leave, and that's when we started walking to the zoo. So the zoo, perfectly, was right next to this awesome little air show. In fact, I could even get a better view of a lot of these planes from the zoo than from near the water up there. So that was pretty cool too. So it was kind of almost perfectly timed for us. But this is when they came out with the big jets, like the really, really fast jets, that like the supersonic jets. I don't know exactly how fast they were going, but there's a couple of them that just came by themselves, and then they were doing some like combination things together, and I really liked when they were doing they were flying in formations, or when they would go into formation and they'd like all go off in different directions and do fun things. They even made a heart for us with like the stuff that comes out of the back of the engine. It seems like they can turn that off and on, I think. You know, I think that they have that planned out. Anyways, as you can tell, for round 12, we've got the ninja, we've got the turbocharge available. He's going to go for another banana farm, and that's probably his mistake right there. We're going to go for some, who doesn't do camel leads? That's where I'm weak. I can use my road spikes on those, but I don't know. We want to keep at least $3,000. That's kind of my goal. Keep $3,000. We're going to try and kill him with a Zebra Rush. Might force a battle energy here. Oh, it might kill him here. No, baby! 25 lives. Oh, my goodness gracious. We're going to do another round of that. maybe a little bit smaller. 25 lives, no battle energy? Oh, baby! What was that guy doing? I think he freaked out a little bit too much, got too worried, and just did not play well at all. You could tell he deserves that amount of medallions. If you're playing like that, dude, nah, get out of here. And then we went to the zoo, and the zoo was actually really fun. I think the highlight of our zoo experience was actually the primates. So normally, whenever you go and watch the monkeys, they're kind of boring. They're just like, okay, there's some that just sit there, there's some that jump around a little bit. It was like perfect time though. Feeding time! They all came out and they were all running around, jumping around, swinging around, doing all these crazy things. There was chimpanzees and there was gorillas, and I think there was another sort of, baboons. There was baboons there too. That was pretty cool. This guy's Bob. It's not like Inkblot. That makes sense. Not very many people like Inkblot. Offside. This is my weird map. I'm like okay at it, but I prefer something else. I don't go banana farms on that map. That's my problem. So let's try this. We're gonna go banana farm. I'm gonna go boats again. Banana farm boat seems to be my new meta kind of thing. It's like my thing. I love it. Not very many people use it, but it's pretty freaking solid. And then I love to follow up with the cannon. You know, something else for grouped popping power. There's like boomerangs too, but I just like the cannon. And then as a bonus, frickin' boomerang, dude. Frickin' solid. Again, getting really, really ridiculously lucky with our nice little towers in here. Nice little bonus. They're being nice to me lately. I think maybe the game can hear me, though. Do you guys ever feel like that? It's kind of weird. For example, this one time, me and Amanda were... What the heck were we doing? We were talking about a new show that we wanted to watch, alright? Just talking about it. We were not watching it. We didn't Google it. We didn't look it up. We didn't do anything of that nature. And then... Oh, crap. Wait, what the heck? Okay, we're gonna do this. Hopefully I can still fit the banana farm underneath it. And I'm gonna go for another one really quick. Now he's got a wizard up in here. He's going banana farm wizard. And surprisingly, that's gonna work out against me. It's kind of stupid that it's gonna work. But it is gonna work. For now. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it popped up in our advertisements. And not just for me, but for both of us. In all of our advertisements. So, it was really goofy and kind of scary to see that. And then also, later, I'm pretty sure it was Vizio, actually. And the reason why I say that is because a little while later, we found out that Vizio was, so we gotta do pinks right back at this guy. Yeah, suck my balls, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'll go for another boat, too. No, you know what? Screw it. Let's tank it. Let's tank it. We're getting ready to be greedy. He's going to use all the road plays. He's got his lightning wizard up and everything. He's going to stop for a second. He's going to allow us to get our next banana farm up in here. Later, we found out that that Vizio supposedly can record your sound from the TV without your permission, and they lost a lawsuit because of that. So I still think to this day that my Vizio TV was listening to me talk about a show, heard the show, and then was like, advertise, and they were advertising the show. Kind of ridiculous. But I don't know how else to explain it. I really don't. Could have just been the luck of the draw, but I don't think so. I don't think so at all. So we're gonna go for a couple blacks against him, and I'm gonna pop out my cannon really quick. This is the perfect time to rush, guys. He just built another banana farm, so he's gonna go for another wizard. Another wizard noob cake, by the way. Going one wizard's fine, but going double wizards is usually a bad idea. You're investing too much money in one type of popping power. It doesn't have any group popping power. And unless you're going to get a boomerang up or something, it's just not going to be enough. So I am going to just go for my destroyer right now. And move back to first. Alright, we're doing delicious right now, guys. Everything's just going away right now. But yellow rushes are not going to work, I don't think. You know, Wizards got the yellow rushes kind of covered, so we'll just play it nice and safe right now. So, continue talking about the zoo. Yeah, the gorillas and the chimpanzees, they were, oh my god, they were really freaking cool. Normally, I don't like the monkeys section at all. I think they're stupid and lazy, and like, no, I don't think that monkeys are stupid or anything, but I just don't really like going to the zoo for the monkeys specifically. And, the gorilla was like sitting right next to the edge of the cage, just watching people, and it was actually really interesting to watch him. He was just like chilling, kind of like posing. He actually legit had the pose going, like if you were laying down, posing like like the Titanic nude pose kind of thing. So exactly what it looked like. Hand behind the head, completely naked, kind of legs like a little bit open, but not like fully open or anything like that. It was just like, whoa, this is pretty crazy, man. Anyways, this is where we gotta start playing. It's interesting like. Got crow's nest. I'm gonna go for a quick zebra rush. There's my zebras. He's got a camel lead rush coming out against me. We're gonna have to get our cannon ship up. Easily got that covered, though. He's going to get a Monkey Ace Wizard combo. He's going to end up losing a lot of lives to that rush right there. And he had to sell some of his banana farms to make that happen, too. So definitely going really, really solid in our favor right now. Got 4 banana farms up. He's going to finally try and buy his 3rd. But he's also weak against ceramics here, too. So I'm going to go for a ceramic, maybe a regen ceramic as well. That's our goal. Let's see if we can make it happen. But defense is okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Also, I saw that the chimpanzees have a much bigger bladder than I thought they would. So we're going to go regen, regen, and ceramic, ceramic, ceramic. I don't know if those regen lives are even helping at all, but I'll try. I'll try. I'm always willing to try. Looks like his Monkey Ace is doing a good enough job. He might lose a couple. No. No. Yeah, I think he lost a couple. Alright, we're going to go for a 2nd, 3rd tier. Oh, no, you know what? Let's go like this. Let's go Winning Inner Farm. Bum, bum, bum. And the next level is, of course, round 18. I don't know how the heck he caught up in banana farms. I really don't. I feel like he should not be able to defend with his current towers right now. But he is. Oh, crap. I'm just going to Battle Energy this and hope that I can pop it without getting a 2-4. But he did force a Battle Energy on me right before the Moab, and that could be dangerous, guys. If he does... Oh, crap. I'm going to just turbocharge through it, I think. I think I could turbocharge through the Moab. Are you kidding me? He's going to go for another one? Even bigger one this time. And now I got a turbocharge, so I'm okay there. Forgetting about the turbocharge. And it's Moab time. So he's going to have to get a Fire Mage, maybe even 2 Fire Mages to defend these Moabs here. I didn't want to do it on round 18, though. I didn't feel like it was completely necessary to go for that rush. I probably should have done it. But I was more worried about my defense right there. So here's the first Moab. He's going to have to Battle Energy or get a Fire Mage or something. He does Battle Energy with a Fire Mage, and he sold a Banana Farm to make that happen. So, well worth it if you ask me. Alright, so I still have my turbocharge here. I could easily sell this guy for my 4th tier Banana Farm really quick if I wanted to. I think that might be the best option for us. Oh, really? Wow, okay. Crap. Crap. Hopefully that's enough, guys. I don't really know what else to do at this point. Looks like it's going to be enough. Turbocharge for the win. Really, really hardcore rush right there. Not going to be enough. Easily getting enough defense up in here. Had a bunch of money saved up while getting ready for my 4th tier Banana Farm, and that's going to be the end of Bob's World right there. We're actually going to counter with our own BFB. My Battle Energy is just about back at this point, and I think I'm ready for anything. Perfectly timed with my turbocharge too, guys. I did not have to sell and rebuy him. So he's going to try and do another rush against me. I'm going to have to do another one of these guys. Another turbocharge. With the Battle Energy, another turbocharge. We're easily going to defend this one because it's an even smaller rush than last time. And this BFB and Natural Bloons are actually going to take Bob 444 right on down into the ground, banana style. We've been doing an amazing job defending lately, guys. A lot of people have been very aggressive with us, but we've been able to magically pull off some cool defenses up in here. We're already up to over 150k medallions already. We're actually catching up to people like this. I mean, with our record, and he's got no silver medallion or no silver projectiles either. So, I like to think we're doing pretty good right now. Alright, let's pop another game in here. Plus, we've been using a lot of different combinations of towers as well, and that really makes me feel good, because I don't feel like there is a certain tower that has just been dominating, except for maybe Cobras. Cobras are really lame. I hope nobody ever uses Cobras. I hate Cobras. I still want them nerfed. But yeah, I found out that chimpanzees have one of the largest bladders in the entire world, because we saw him pee for like 2 minutes straight. It was kind of ridiculous, actually, to watch him pee for that long. And the funny thing is, he was peeing from up in, like, the rafters. So it was just falling down onto, like, the bamboo shoots that, like, all the rest of the chimps were climbing around on. So, it was, fairly interesting. fairly interesting to see. So this guy's got, whoa, man, he's got almost 10,000 games under his belt, but only 1,000,000 medallions, so it shows that he's not a super amazing player. He just plays a lot, unless he's got silver projectiles. If he does, that could change the game a little bit. Super Monkey Lane is not my game, though. We're going to skip that thing. We get Battle River. Ooh, I think I gotta go Ninja, Super Monkey, Border, and we're gonna bonusify ourselves with, not feeling it, with the sub. That's perfect, because that's an insta-strike ability, a late game style. Because whenever I see this map, it doesn't look that late game of a map, but it really is. It's a really easy map, guys. You got so many curves and curls up in here. You know, any cannons or explosions just do crazy amounts of damage. So this guy's probably gonna do a banana farm strat based on those road spikes right there. Yep, there it is. Doing a banana farm strat. We're gonna do a ninja start. Subs are okay, but honestly, at this point, there's no reason not to get a 3rd tier ninja instead of an air restart sub. I think he's better. Definitely better for the monies, but I think he's just better overall, and he, like, never misses, too. What else did we see at the zoo? So, this actually brings up a kind of fun little thing to talk about here. I was actually watching this show a little while ago about, like, weird things happening in the world, and one of them was that they had this this gorilla in somewhere in Asia. I think it was in China or something, maybe in Korea or something like that. And there was a lot of people that really, really liked this gorilla. It became really, really popular. And you're like, why the heck would a gorilla be really, really popular? And they did some research. And what they found out, this is kind of crazy, they found out that there was a lot of women that liked to go and watch the gorilla. And the reason why they had a lot of women that would go and like to watch this gorilla is because they were partially attracted to said gorilla. Now, you're probably thinking, what the heck are you talking about, Chris? Well, they actually found out that the reason why people were attracted to this gorilla was because obviously he's big, he's strong, he's muscular, he was very alpha male-like, and the thing that they really liked about his face is that you could see the whites in his eyes. So I thought this was really interesting because you don't think about this as a human, but we're one of the only animals where you can see the white parts of our eyes fairly easily. Like a lot of other animals, they don't have the white parts to their eyes. And the main reason why we think we have the white parts to our eyes is so you can see where other people are looking. And this is like a social thing. You can just kind of socially, I don't know what the best way to put it is. You like look at other people and you can see what they're looking at, and just obviously evolutionarily, it makes sense that you know in a social environment you want to see what other people are looking at, so you can follow them or see what they're doing or see what they're looking at, or etc. etc. Anyways, I think we're actually gonna survive with just this 3rd tier ninja here. Might have to road spike him, but I'm going hardcore today, guys. Hardcore. Getting really tight up in here. Get one more ninja. Just minimize the damage. Minimize! Alright, so not too shabby. And we're going to go for a big bad yellow rush, followed by a couple regen whites. Aggressive, I know. Very aggressive. Bunch of whites, bunch of yellows, bunch of everything. He's got 2 lightning wizards. Oh my god, another double lightning wizard person. Why have people been using double lightning wizards lately? I don't know. But somehow, masterfully, I'd say we do a really crazy battle energy thing. We forced a battle energy. Wonderful. So I guess this gorilla was very, had a lot of white in his eyes, which is really uncommon for a gorilla. It only happens in like 4 or 5% of gorillas or something like that. So I thought that was really intriguing. That all these women thought that this gorilla was really attractive. And they didn't even really understand why they like to look at this gorilla. But scientists helped them understand. So it's already round 11. This is where you gotta be very careful, guys. I'm gonna get the birdie stuff on this guy. I'm not even gonna go all the way up to the next level over here, though, yet. I'm not gonna even get camera detection. I'm actually gonna go for a 2nd border up in here. He's gonna be my 3rd tier left-sided border. He's actually more important than this guy, because I can always upgrade that guy at the very last second. This guy's already gonna pop some of them. Campbell Leds are really slow, so we got time to work with all those things. This guy, you don't really have much time to get him up. It's just kind of, do you have him or don't you? Costs a lot of money and stuff. So, in the meantime, though, we already have 750 income. We can go for a pretty beefy... Ooh, actually, I think this might be a good time for some blacks. You know, I don't think we're going to do any damage, but it's always good to try. No, his cannon's just too powerful. Surprised, not even a 3rd tier cannon either. It's just magically doing a lot of damage. I guess his lightning wizard's pretty boss as well, though. So he's got cobras. Oh, no! That's the worst thing in the entire world to see. A cobra player. Alright, so at the very least, he did only use cobras in round 14, so I like him. I like him. Thank you for not using them on round 2 or 3. That's annoying when people do that. So what he is allowing me to do, though, is he's allowing me to get a lot of income in here, guys. I'm already up to almost 1,100. He's got a lot of money, though. If he does like a full-out reach on Rainbow Rush, I don't know if I can defend it. Getting a big one would be very difficult, to say the least. Nope, not going to happen. So we got 1,100. I'm going to start saving up at least a little bit. I do want to get a mixture of both a signal flare and a bigger one before he gets a lot of cobras going. Plus, I think I need to get a 4th tier ninja as well. So we're going to go up to 1250. That's all I'm going to go up to. 1250. It looks like he's playing kind of defensive right now. So 1250. Plus, what I can do, though, you might not realize this, but he doesn't really have that great of a defense. His defense kind of sucks. So if he doesn't rush me with a Moab, which I don't think he will, looks like he's trying to get a bunch of cobras going up, so he doesn't want to do any Moab rushes or anything. He doesn't want to waste his income. We're going to go for a pretty beefy Zebra rush really quick. Pretty beefy. Pretty big. He's got to buy a I bought a Fire Mage instead of a 3rd tier cannon. Oh, baby. But I got to battle under this crap. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And we barely defend our side, but he does defend his side. All right, we got a lot of income, though. We got to get some more stuff up. I think it's about time we're going to get a big one as well. I think that'll easily defend. You know what? I don't even know if we need a big one, to be honest. We'll get another ninja instead. Get our 3rd tier ninja, just in case he BFB rushes us. 3rd tier right-sided ninja. Usually if I say 3rd tier ninja, I'm talking about a flash bomb. If I say 4th tier, I'm usually talking about a left side. That's just the way I like to do it, because those are the 2 ninjas that I normally use. 3rd tier rights and 3rd tier lefts, or 4th tier lefts. At least that's my goal. You know, it's okay to have a 3rd tier left sided, but that's not really what you want to have. He's just like, okay, I'm just using him while he's decent. Alright, 1,500. 1,500, man, that's what we're getting up to. Now, he doesn't have a 4th tier banana farm. If he had a 4th tier banana farm, I'd be afraid. At this point, I'm not feeling juicy. I'm not feeling juicy fruit right now. I'm more like Big Red. You know, it's a little bit cinnamony. It's a little bit rough. I can handle it on my tongue, but if I stretch that thing out and I try and like blow a bubble or something, it's probably not going to go my way. Catch my drift. So he's finally getting to the point where he's got a lot of stuff in here. Hopefully I don't have to use another battle energy. I want to get my big one going. Big one. Get the big one right in the middle too. Yeah. Those cobras are worthless. Absolutely garbage style. Damn! Got the big one! Right in the middle of the map. This thing has got to be closer to the front, though. I think that's good. It's good to me. And we're going to go some more income. So, I am afraid of rushes, though. But I think if we defend, I think we got this game in the bag. You know, wizards are not good late game. Cannons are meh. And they're okay, but you really got to spam a lot of them, and he doesn't have enough money to spam a lot of them. And the cobras, they can be used effectively, but not against my defense. Mortars are kind of like the counter to cobras. So he's also going to start stealing my lives, it looks like, I think. Plus, he's got that BFB send back. He's got double BFB send back, so I don't want to do any rushes at all. It's all about just defending on my side and letting things kind of mellow over for a little while. But I am a little bit afraid of big rushes, so I want to get only 2,500 income, and I'm going to stop for a minute, save up a little. Oh, he's going to go for a rush, I think. Or 4th tier banana farm. Oh, he's going to go for the 4th tier. So we got time. Let's keep on getting our income up. First 4th tier banana farm on round 23 is a late 4th tier banana farm. Oh my god, he's minus like $15,000 on that. It's a lot of freaking money. It's going to allow us to get 3K income very, very easily on a nice, delicious round 24 or 25. Alright. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's only got 9 cobras, too. So I wonder, if he did rush with his Oh My God, I think my best option would be to use a 2-4 ninja, wait a little while, and then do a first strike ability. It sounds kind of ridiculous, but I think it would honestly work out for us. Another thing you guys don't realize is I have freaking super monkeys. Alright, now this is not like a godlike, oh my god, automatic win or anything like that, but I can definitely do some pretty decent defenses with a single temple with $10,000 mortars in it. You know, you don't realize how delicious, at least strong that thing is. It is going to pop a lot of stuff. I don't know how much, though. That's my biggest weakness, is how much is too much. Okay, you can tell our big one is starting to get overwhelmed a little bit. Pretty soon we might have to stop with our income a little bit. But again, only around 25, already up to 4K. We're doing pretty darn good so far. As far as rushes go, I don't know, man. I would love to do his Oh My God, but it's just tricky to make that happen. I might go for another big one. I don't know. Once he sees that I have super monkeys, though, he's not going to try and survive. He's just going to do a big rush. And I don't want that. I don't want him to rush me. I want to try and make this go a little bit later in the game. I picked the right towers for late game. He did not. He picked cobras. Alright, big one. I'm really relying on you right now, buddy. I'm really relying on you. It's already got about $20,000 saved up. Holy crap. Oh my god. Do I just go up to 5K and then just stop? Or do I just keep on going higher and higher? Depends how far we plan on going. You know, we can easily survive around 30 rush. Ooh, here we go. We got our first Moab coming out. Got to use a few of these ninjas. You send out some Moabs against me as well? It's not, you're supposed to be 5, is there? I thought there's only 3. I think he sent out some Moabs as well, which is really intriguing. Okay. So he's about to get really, really raged, guys, because we are about to destroy him in the late game. I'm going to get a freaking temple up in here. This is the first time that I'm ever going to get a temple in a real game in almost forever. I don't think I've ever gotten a temple in a real game. Have I? I don't remember, like, a real game. So, oh, that's what's happening. He's sending the Moabs back at me, using his cobra abilities. Now it all makes sense. Okay, it's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Down to 1 life already. So we do have to deal with double things, though. Okay. Alright, 6,000, that's where it's gonna stay. Trying to find some good spots for a mortar. If I can fit, oh, there it is. I can fit another one. I can get another big one if I want. I'm just going to keep them there for just in case purposes. Getting ready. I think maybe just getting a sun god might be sufficient enough for a little while. But again, I want to keep them secret for as long as I possibly can. And a lot of people will say that you need $30,000 worth of everything. I don't think that that's definitely important. You know what? Let's get this big one. Sabotage those supply lines. I'll get an artillery battery as well. Wow. There's a lot of freaking balloons in here, guys. Alright, it's time to show it. We gotta show it here, guys. Boom! Super Monkey! I have them. You do not. So we're gonna get another mortar up in here. This can be our legit big one. Is that enough money? I'm not really sure. And then another one of these guys. I think I need $10,000 with ninjas. I honestly have no idea how many that is these days. I'll do one of each. One of each side. Should be more than 10,000 easily. We got a sun god over here. Now all we need is $100,000 to get our freaking temple. And it's not going to take all that long, guys. Oh my god. First legit temple in a long time. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Now, I'm not planning on getting much more than one, you know? Also, I think I need to sell all 3 of these ninjas before I actually buy this guy. So I want to put $30,000 worth of stuff in there. A lot of people say that $30,000 is better, but it's like, it's so marginally better. It's just not worth it, guys. Trust me on that. So we got 1, 2, 3. Get the temple. Do it! Ba-boom! Ba-boom! See how good this guy is. Well, it seems like he's doing a pretty solid job. remember that he's going to keep on sending out every single BFB right back at me. Alright, so that's where the real problem is. The first thing that can actually sneak through his defense are so my gods. And you know what? I don't know. With his defense, it's gonna be weird. So I'm really glad that I got mortars as well with my Super Monkey. If I did not have at least mortars, you know, a cannon would have been okay, but I like the mortars a little bit better for against these cobras and everything. And I don't think he stands a chance. I mean, I don't know how strong the temple is. I don't use him ever. But when I see a temple, I think game over. That if I saw my enemy having a temple, I'm like, game over, can't do nothing. I gotta full out rush him right now before he actually gets a legit temple. Or full out rush him while I can. Before he gets more temples up, you know? That's just the way I think about things. Because I can get another temple if I want. I don't know. Should I get more than one? 2 temples? 3 temples? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Too many temples. Too many temples. I could do one in the front, too. Plus I got battle energies. Oh my god, guys. We got this game in a freaking bag. I think. It's always good to say I think. Because anything can happen. One BFB or one Oh My God could be too strong for us. I really just don't know. Oh, here we go, man. Look at those balloons already. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's go for one Oh My God against our opponent right here. And we're going to start getting a bunch of ninjas up on our side. Plus, what he doesn't realize... Oh, look at the Moabs! Look at the Moabs! Oh my god, they're getting so close already. And this is with him sending a billion of them back at me, too. Oh, we got stuttages, we got everything. Everything we could possibly ever desire. And this looks like it's going to be game over for him, unless he pulls off something ridiculous over here, guys. I'm going to go for a second temple up in here. We're going to go for one ninja there, one ninja here. Sun God. And all we need is $100,000. So, yeah, only way we're going to lose is if we lose to these balloons right now, and it's not looking like it's going to happen here, guys. There we go. And, or maybe if he uses all 4 of his cobras to send the balloons back at me. If he could do that, here we go, another temple, baby. Boom, Temple of the Monkey God. 2 Temples of the Monkey God for us today. This Oh My God is getting damaged finally, but is not going to be enough. His defense is just too ridiculous over here. And we're easily going to survive. We're going to have battle energy for good measure. Oh my god, battle energy temples. Woo! And Raged is getting raged up right now. Super angry. And we are just rolling around in the happiness right now. So sadly, it took us a long time to earn 10,000 medallions. But the good news is we're still earning medallions. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you press that like button for me. Obviously, I appreciate that a bunch. And have a super duper delicious day.